Welcome back to Devil's Own, or welcome if you're new. It's good to have you here with us. My name is Gene, and today we're going to be tackling the top 7 must-have tools you should take with you every time you ride your Harley. Now these are tools that are in my personal tool bag. I take them with me every single time I go out and ride. Now to be clear, what I mean by tools are things that you can use to get yourself back on the road if you break down or get stuck somewhere. Now if you own a Harley and you've not yet subscribed, hit that button. I post every Friday at 4 p.m. All right, let's get into it. You'll want to grab a set of hex and Torx keys. For the hex keys, I would recommend SAE and metric. And for the Torx keys, you'll want to grab a T15, a T25, a T27, and a T40 at the least. But if you can grab a whole set, that would be the best thing to do. A lot of the bolts on the Harley are Torx bolts. Next thing you're going to want to grab is a good set of wrenches. I just have a few samples here. You're going to want to get a set of SAE, and you're going to want to get a set of metric. So just stick those in your tool bag and you'll have them when you need them. The next thing you're going to want is some good electrical tape. I'll also bring strips of Velcro with me, just in case something comes loose that I need to secure to the frame and I'm not worried about it shorting out or anything. But the electrical tape for sure is a must-have. If you've got a short somewhere that you can see or some wires that come stripped, the insulation's rubbed off, you can tape them up, and again, this is just to get yourself back on the road and get home. The next thing you're going to want is something to cut with, whether it's a pair of scissors, a box cutter, or a good knife. If you need to cut something, you're going to need one of these, and if you don't have it, you'll be sorry. The next thing you'll want to grab is a small pair of pliers, vice grips, and wire cutters. You always need to grab onto something and hold on to it. The vice grips are a really good option for that, and the wire cutters just in case you need to cut something like cable tie or anything like that. It's good to have a set of those with you. The next thing you'll need for sure is some zip ties. I bring a couple different sizes with me. If I need anything longer, you can connect these together and make them longer. But these are going to come in a pinch when you can't use the electrical tape or the Velcro. These will definitely do the job. The next thing you'll want is a good strong light. Whether it's a handheld flashlight or a headband, you might be out riding, the sun's starting to go down, and then your bike breaks down. You need to be able to see what's happening. You need to be able to work on your bike and see what you're doing. I prefer the headband, so both my hands are free to work on the bike. This next tool is something I always take with me. It's a portable compressor to fill the tires. I got it at Harley-Davidson. It was about $45, worth every penny just for the peace of mind. You know, you get a flat somewhere out on the road, yeah, you can patch the tire, you can put a plug in the tire, but you need to fill it up again. And this is the tool you need for that. It plugs into your trickle charger connector if you have a battery tender that you hook up. If you don't, you should get one. So it plugs right in there. Super long cable. You can easily reach the front and back tires of your bike. And it's got a hose here. It's a decent size, but this kit came with an extension hose, and I'm telling you, this is just such peace of mind. It comes in a really nice case, and it's top quality. It really is. It's got a gauge on the top. It's got a really strong flashlight. I mean, it's just super top quality. So grab one of these and give yourself peace of mind. Or if you really want to make this easy, you can just buy a tool roll kit that's already got the tools you need for a Harley-Davidson or whatever bike you have. I personally like the Cruise tools, but there's other brands you can get as well. The Cruise tools have always just been really good for me. So inside here we'll have basically all the tools, if not all the tools, most of them that we've talked about. You've got your wrenches, vice grips, you got some zip ties, a tire gauge, hex and Torx keys, good flashlight, got some lubricant there, got a screwdriver with a Phillips, and that pulls out, turns around to a straight edge, couple sockets there, spark plug gapper, and some electrical tape. So yeah, this rolls up pretty compact. I did a video on the Harley, the really flimsy Harley leather tool bag. You put this in there and that thing's rock solid up on your handlebars. So I would recommend grabbing a set of cruise tools or some other brand tool roll like this. They come in very, very handy. So there you have it, the 7 must-have tools to take with you every time you ride. If this has helped you, leave a comment below and let us know, or if there's some tools that I didn't cover that you take, also leave a comment, let us know about it. Next Friday I'm going to release a video on how I modified my Dyna Harley-Davidson helmet. I took the old Dyna communication system off and I put on a Dyna 50C camera in its place, so you don't want to miss that one. Hit subscribe and I'll catch up with you guys next week.